Hi, my name's Alyssa Mary Rose from AlyssaMaryRose.com. I'm going to run a few tutorials using my abundance of light cord cutting technique. First tutorial is going to be a subject that's very close to my heart, that of healing infertility. I was told by the doctors that I would never have children, but I always believed I'd have my miracle. Before I even developed this technique, actually in 1999, I realised I had a huge attachment that was probably preventing me from having children. I prayed to my grandma in spirit and asked her to remove a vow I'd made when I was 5 years old. I was a child carer and had to look after my baby sisters, and it was really hard, and I remember sitting on the stairs saying, I never want children, this is just too hard. It was only 2 weeks after I cut this vow that I actually became pregnant. Since starting healing with cord cutting, I've played a part in helping many childless couples become families. People seem reluctant to cut the cords with wanting children because they feel that it could break the love bond and that they'll lose their chance at having children, but they'll actually cut the cords and won't have children. This certainly doesn't happen. What you do is you cut away all the fear, which leaves only the love, which actually draws the new spirit into you. Have you heard of couples doing IVF and again and again and again and just then deciding to give up or to adopt a child and then finding they've got pregnant naturally? This is because they've stopped resisting what is to be, and the love bond gets stronger and draws a baby to them. What I'm going to ask the angels to do today is help me find a past life that is relevant to many people watching this YouTube. The way you can tell if something needed to be cut is by using a chant, using your voice to tell when the cord is cut. I use the chant Annihilare, which means to fade away back into the nothingness. You can use whatever feels good to you. It could be Mani Padme Hum, it could be In the Name of Love, anything that really suits you. And you use it as a measure to tell you when the cord is cut. So if you cough after chanting your chant 5 times, then that cord was 5 chants long. With this technique you can't go wrong because your higher self and the cord cutting team in spirit won't let you cut anything you're not ready for. And you can never cut love, because in truth only love is real, and you can't cut something that is real. You can only cut the illusions and the fear. What I'm going to do today is show you the basic techniques for finding a past life. First thing you need is a pendulum. Any old pendulum will do, any old necklace will do. I'm going to imagine that I've got somebody in front of me and ask for a relevant past life to cut here. Some of the reasons that you can have cords that will prevent you having children could be that in another lifetime you died while your children were still little and you knew that they needed you, and so you left a part of your soul there as a soul fragment to look after these children. Or you could have seen your children die of scarlet fever, or you could have actually died during pregnancy, and those fears could be preventing you from having children this lifetime. So we'll just see what the angels come up with. Okay. In this lifetime, was this person male? Backwards and forwards is no. Round and round is yes. Was this person female? Okay. Was this lifetime back before Christ? After Christ? So that's a yes. More than 500 years after Christ? More than 1,000 years? Around 700 years after Christ? This timing gives you a frame of reference of what you would have been doing during that time. I'll now try and find the part of the world that this person was in. Was this person in the Americas? Europe? Asia? China? Malaysia? Okay, so it's a female in Malaysia. Did this female live a long life? Live to middle age? Did this female have children? Was she married? How many children did she have? Did she have more than 2? More than 3? Did she die during childbirth? With the 3rd child? Did the 3rd child die as well? Did the husband struggle on and bring up the 3 children? Did the husband remarry? No. Has this woman got a soul fragment with this lifetime? Did she leave a part of herself to stay and look after the children and look after the husband? Yes. Okay. By cutting the cords for this lifetime, we can heal it for all people who have had similar lifetimes or left soul fragments, parts of themselves, to care for children in other lifetimes, and also the fear of dying during pregnancy and all the ill health and suffering and pain that comes along with pregnancy and having children, and also the fears of children dying. So when I cut for this lifetime, the soul fragment that you've left should come back to you and you should feel more whole and complete. But if you feel a bit dizzy and lightheaded, go and drink some water, ground yourself well, go for a walk, eat some food, and acknowledge the healing and realise that it will take a few days for this soul fragment to integrate and for you to feel totally in balance again. Okay, let's cut cords for this lifetime and ask love and light beings to bring back the soul fragment for this lifetime. Annihilate, 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 annihilate. Love, love, love. If you feel that you have trickier cords that need finding, come look on my website and see what's suitable for you. Thank you.